Sam, it's relegation confirmed today, and a pretty bitter pill to swallow, even though I'm sure you knew it was probably coming for a few weeks.
Yeah, obviously I'm disappointed, but the lads have given everything they got, and there's a real sort of hunger to keep going and keep getting points on the board this season.
It has been one that maybe the fact that you've kind of had that feeling, the manager said, it's probably going to be one where the journey's going to come to an end this season, that it kind of softens the blow in a way that you've been able to expect this. It's not come out of the blue, it's not a final day or anything like that.
Yeah, it's part of the journey. Obviously we haven't won enough games. We've been close but not close enough.
What did you make of the game today then? A scrappy one, a physical one, maybe a couple of interesting decisions in there as well?
Yeah, we was right in the game. I thought we started really well. I thought we looked like a threat, and I generally thought it was going to be a good day for us. We should have the free kick on the edge of the box, and then Jono gets his first yellow. Disappointed with decisions lead up to the penalty. And then obviously, it's tough to take really. You go down 10 men so early in the game, it's going to be a difficult afternoon. But we have to learn from that. We've had too many red cards. But like I said, the first one was really unfortunate because it would have put us in a good position. But again, decisions don't go our way, and against 10 men, it's going to be a really tough afternoon. But we dug in, we did the best we could.
I kind of feel like the story of the season in the way, it's kind of like that. You've had a few of those unfortunate red cards and little moments that go against you, and they pile up after a while, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we've been close, and I think to survive in the league as a promoted team, you need them margins to go your way. Not everyone's going to go your way, but you need more than your fair share, and we haven't had those moments go our way, and that's why we are where we are.
You must be pretty proud of what you saw out there today, though. Before the red card, I thought defending excellent. After that, it was hard, but you still battled really well. Yeah, we was in the game. We was defending really well. We was a threat on the counter. We was doing a lot of good things. Like I said, we got to be better at. If you go 10-0, 10 men to a very good team, it's very difficult. And the lads tried the best, but the weight of the pressure sometimes is too much. What's the mood been like? Because after that, when you see clubs get relegated, you often see players down on their haunches, dejected. It didn't really feel like that, but what's it been like in the dressing room?
No, it can't be like that really, because we know the club's on a really forward trajectory, and we know it's a great opportunity to come back. And again, players are playing for their futures as well, and if they want to be on board and if they want to be on the train, it's going to have to be hard work, humility, work to the very end of the season, because the manager and the players won't accept anyone not putting in those standards and that commitment to the club. So that's what it has to be, especially in the difficult moments. And I think sometimes in life, how you are in the difficult moments will define you in the successful moments as well.
What's the manager said now that relegation's been confirmed?
He said proud of the efforts, but there's obviously things we need to work on, and it's got to be motivation for 12 months' time making a return.
Do you need to feel the hurt from this?
Of course. It's we had a goal and we didn't achieve it, and that's one we have to own individually and own as a group and come back stronger. And these periods in players' careers, they can define them, and players can go either way. So we have to make sure we're a really strong group, and as many of us as possible go the right way. You've
had plenty of ups and downs in your career so far, so you know what this kind of moment can do for you. Can almost kind of provide a positive thing for you, can't it?
Yeah, no, you have to. It's it's life, it's football. Not every season is going to be your season, and it's about going to be how you react to it and your motivation and your commitment, and that's going to define you. So we're not going to we're not going to drop our heads too much. It's going to hurt, we're disappointed, but we're going to keep going and stick together to the end of the season.
Last one from me, that moment at the end with the fans. You've had quite a few of them this season, but this one in particular, the goals going in, you're down, you get that feeling. It's pretty special, having that at the end. It
is special, and when the good times come back, for sure, the fans are going to really deserve it, because the way they've stuck with us has been phenomenal, and not every football club does that at all. So they've stuck with us to the very end. We really appreciate that, and we're going to do our best to pay them back.
You had a chat to the boys as captain in the dressing room. What have the last half hour so been like?
Yeah, it's obviously disappointed, but it's it's unity, it's sticking together, not just in the good times, not just when we're getting promoted, but in the tough times as well. So it's disappointing, but we're going to stick together, we're going to keep going.
What do you think are some of the main lessons to be learnt from this season?
There's loads, too many to sum up right now.
Yeah, and overall, how do you think you've given it a fair crack this year?
Yeah, we've been competitive in a lot of games, we've been close to a lot of games. it's just a lot of fine margins. I haven't gone our way this season, and if you want to survive, they have to go your way.
I guess it's life, isn't it? You've had the ups the last few seasons, lots of ups, and now you have a down to deal with.
That's life, yeah. And like I said, the way you are in defeat and in loss is going to define you if you get to the success again. So we have to take it on the chin, take it like men. It happens, and come back stronger.
4 games this season, of course, to go before people start focusing on the Championship. How do you view the run in?
Yeah, definitely. There's different sort of games now, all tough games, but let's try and get some wins on the board.